I've been thinking for a while of having an artwork that can move.
I think it's going to attract a lot of people.
Here's grass. Can you picture it? That's a great idea, but the boat is going to be anchored in the ground somehow.
We get to do our own stuff.
Come up with our own ideas.
I wanted every child to have a voice. So together, they're going to make a mobile.
Because it's an asymmetrical shape. So now we have to figure out what are you going to do.
Great. Yes.
I like to create stuff using bike parts.
Everyone's going to have a turn.
I think it's very cool.
You have the young minds in the group. You're going to help me think this out. We need more material to work with. You're taking found objects and making something beautiful, making something out of nothing. I asked, and they said yes. The goal of the project was to bring the start of an idea and see what the kids come up with, because it really needed to be child-led. I wanted to come up with a theme that they could think about, to relate to express in art. 2 or 3 words about the Battenkill. Is it cold? So I thought about the Battenkill River, how much it means to everybody here.
When this project first started working and like drawing out what it would be like and seeing everybody's ideas.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. I wanted them to have the experience of taking a concept and transforming the concept into artwork. When I brought that up to LARAC, Lower Adirondack Regional Arts Council, they thought that was new and fresh, and so they offered this grant. I had the kids think about the sounds of the river. I'd like a think tank of rangers. The colors of the river, the temperatures of the river, and the actions they experience at the river. What do you think? And that is a way to lead them to thinking about art in a new way, because art is often removed. People don't quite know how to relate to it, but this gives them a new doorway into what the function of art is, which is to express your life experience.
We made like wood that we drilled a hole into the wood that we can put like a wire through.
So like when the wind blows, they could like bang against each other and like make a noise.
The grant was actually specifically for an artist to work in education. So it had to meet a lot of requirements. There were 3 sessions a week. Each class we broke up into groups of 5, and they really seemed to enjoy that.
It's pretty cool making creations, new creations.
It invites creativity, problem solving, math, history, all of it.
You try one, okay, that works, these 3 things don't.
And Tim Johnson is a bicycle builder, and he owns a bicycle shop in Pulteney. So I asked him, I said, you know, would you have any ideas of how these kids can make moving parts? And he came in with all these solutions.
From the get-go, I always said, yeah, I'd be happy to help out, and just curious to see how excited the kids are with it.
It's like pretty cool that we came up with all these cool inventions, ideas for outside.
So if they're into it, then it's like, oh, that's awesome.
We can put Eden's axe.
To get kids doing the hands-on stuff, you know, and like, hey, here's a hammer.
When do you use a hammer?
It's just a whole other aspect of our being. We certainly spend so much energy developing our minds and our academic intellect, and that's good. It's brought us a long way, but it's important to, you know, how to make stuff.
And that's another great thing, is that seeing the core curriculum requirements met with physical action. That's what we need.
See the difference in sound?
When I met Scott Thetford, he had all these interesting things to say about metal. Today we're going to hang the 2nd and 3rd wheel. We just completed the first phase of the sculpture project.
Is there any goals or anything that you're excited about now?
Well, maybe just like kids having fun playing on it.
In late May, when the ground is warm, we're going to install the piece on the grounds of Cambridge Central School.
Do you think something like this would help you in the future, maybe, as you grow up?
Yes.
Maybe, yeah.
I have a great experience of joy when I work with people and with art materials. I find making art myself great pleasure and nourishing. I find it enriches my life. And so when I get materials out with other people, the joy is only greater.
In the best case scenario, they're excited about what the idea is, and then their ideas are implemented, and we're all helping them do that. And Gabi was the spark that said, hey, wouldn't it be cool to do this? So when kids can understand that, like, you can make stuff, you can manifest ideas.
I want to see that awareness grow, that there can be people going into the school coming out into the community, and more bridges. And I would hope that there are going to be other artists coming into schools. I'm glad the school is a safe place, and I think it would be great if a lot more people realize that it's also an open place.